Bum, bum.
Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the number one most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Today is Wednesday, December 19th. December 19th, 2018. Can you believe it? And it is the first and last time it'll ever be. First and last time it'll ever be. December 19th, 2018. So we want to make sure we make the absolute most of this incredible day. You guys with me? Today is always a day that I remember. It's really actually a really important day in my life, but it's a day that I always remember, and it's always a day that I look forward to because, you see, today is the day before my birthday. That's right. It's the day before my birthday. Tomorrow I'll be 41 years old. Can you believe it? I can't believe it, but I love it. 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 Tomorrow I'll be 41 years old. And see, I remember when I was really little, there's a reason that today, the day before my birthday, is always really important to me, because the day before my birthday, I get real excited for my birthday. You know what I mean? Like, you're just the anticipation, like, oh, it's my birthday tomorrow. It's kind of like that anticipation of Christmas, the day before Christmas Eve. You just can't sleep because you're all excited about your birthday. So I've got that anticipation. So December 19th is always a day that I'm like, yes, my birthday's tomorrow. It's an exciting day. It's a powerful day for me. And see, when I was little, I can remember. This is crazy because I don't remember much from my childhood, but there's one thing that I do remember from my childhood. When I was in, I guess it had to have been like kindergarten. I think it was kindergarten, possibly first grade, but I think it was kindergarten. And I was going to have my first birthday party. This was a big deal. This was going to be like my first birthday party where kids like came over to my house, and I remember going to school and handing out all of the invitations and getting just really excited that I was going to have a birthday party. We were going to celebrate like me. We were going to celebrate Glenn Lundy. And so I remember handing out the invites to everyone and just being so excited. And then I remember on December 19th, the day before my birthday, I remember my mom kind of acting a little strange. She was acting a little weird. She was like, hey, JR, which is what they used to call me, JR. She said, hey, JR, it's supposed to snow tonight. And there's a chance that it's going to snow a lot. See, I grew up in Flagstaff, Arizona. Now, most of you guys don't know this, but Flagstaff, Arizona is up in the mountains. There's actually a ski resort in my backyard called Snow Bowl. And so it snows like 6 months out of the year in Flagstaff, Arizona. And when I say snow, I mean big snows. Like 8 inches overnight, 10 inches overnight, sometimes more, 18 inches overnight. We get big snows out there in Flagstaff, Arizona. And so my mom just kind of had this, because she knew I was excited about my birthday. And she's like, it's probably going to snow. It might snow, things like that. And she was kind of hinting at the fact that the celebration might not be quite what I hoped. She was kind of hinting at the fact that some people might not be able to show up. And she could tell it was the day before my birthday. And I was so excited. So that next morning, I woke up for my birthday on December 20th, tomorrow. I woke up on my birthday, and I swear to you folks, it snowed 100 feet overnight. Like, it had to be 100 feet that it snowed. And maybe it felt like 100 feet because I was only, 2 or 3 feet tall, or however tall you are in kindergarten. But it snowed a ton. And I remember looking out the window from my room, and there was no cars on the street, nothing. But I still had hope. I was like, no, it's my birthday. It's my celebration. They're going to come. Everyone's going to come. They'll find a way. They'll figure it out. And I remember my mom just being so nervous. She had made this beautiful cake for me, and she had done all of these things. And she kept telling me, it might not work out. And I'm like, no, mom, no, mom, no, mom. Somebody's going to come. Somebody's going to come. We're going to have the birthday and the anticipation. And then I remember looking out the window as it was time for the party. And no one was there. No one was coming. And it wasn't their fault. They had every reason to not be there. But I was so sad. I was so sad, man. I just remember being brokenhearted. And I remember crying, looking out my window. I had an upstairs room. I looked down. I just remember crying, looking out my window. And this, I'm telling you, it's so weird because I don't really remember anything from my childhood except for this. It wasn't until my parents got divorced that I started having some real memories. You know what I mean? But I remember crying and being upset. And then I saw a car. I saw this car start to pull up, and I was like, whoa, what's their car doing out there in this snowstorm? There's a car, and it's headed this direction. It's moving here. And the car pulled up, and it stopped right in front of my house. And this young lady right here, Miss Jera Brown, she's got a different last name now, but Miss Jera Brown showed up. She jumped out of that car and showed up for my birthday. And I got to tell you, I have treasured her. I've treasured Jera Brown, and I've treasured that moment for a lifetime. My entire life, for 35 years, I've treasured that moment. And we're going to touch on that a little bit more this morning. But first, let's dance. Come on now. Uh-oh, feedback. Wirecat. Why is it doing that? Computer audio by selecting master audio from the layout menu and then clicking on the headphone. Okay, so I'm getting some feedback. Hopefully you guys can hear the music over there. Let me make sure. Yeah, you guys can hear it on your side. It cut me off on my side, but that's okay. I can make it up in my head. I've always got music going on in my head. So hey, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. Because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, we can make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. So hit that share button, share this out. This is also the part of the show where I need you to say good morning to me, and I'm going to say good morning to you. Whether you're watching on replay or you're watching live, I need you to say good morning. Say good morning. And I'll say good morning to you, just like I'm going to say good morning to my good friend Dina Kelly, and good morning to Keith McKenzie. What's up, Joshua Wilson? Vicki Everett's up in the house, and my twang sisters, Miss Pam Poe Biddle. What's up, Elizabeth Rankin Tincher? Good morning, Casey Rossiter. Archie's up in here. Faye is up in here. Good morning, Jeff Baker. Clinton Becker, my man. Good morning, he says. Good morning, Liza Myers Fortress. What's up, Melvin Rodriguez? Casey Rossiter's up in here. I think I said Casey Rossiter twice. Kurt Allen McFarland, how are you, sir? Janelle Griego, how are you? Aaron Jones is up in here. Of course, you've got Anthony Santangelo and my man Josh. Oh! What's up, Susan Rose? What's up, Karen Parrish? Don Sankey? I got my man Quedwin Medina. What's up, Quedwin Medina? The man from New York, the man himself. Neil Almiral, man, it was great talking to you yesterday. Charlie McHale, what's up? Mike Johnson, everybody's up in here this morning. Sandra Benstock, I love it. Bambi's up in here. What's up, girl? You doing that thing? She's like 9 days in. Bambi's 9 days into just crushing fitness. She's starting to drag other people out there with her. I believe her cousin is going on day 3. Bambi just decided she's going to the gym. That's what she's going to do. Ain't nobody going to stop her. And she's killing it. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Check it out. Check it out, man. 35 years later. Can you believe it? 35 years later, I remember that moment. 35 years later, I remember Jera popping out of her car and showing up. And she came in, and I mean, you have to understand, the way I grew up was interesting. I never really felt like I really belonged anywhere. And Jera was mixed. She was half black, half white, just like I was. She was actually adopted. Her parents had adopted her. She had 2 white parents, and she had an amazing understanding for my situation and who I was. and was able to connect with. And obviously she had amazing parents, which really, if you think about it in this particular story, Jera sounds like the hero, but really her parents were the hero, right? They did the thing that was hard and getting her over to the house. And that one moment made a massive impact on my entire life. Made a massive impact on my entire life. And the reason I'm sharing that story with you guys this morning is because I need you to understand how valuable you are. Really, I want you to understand that you are such an incredibly valuable human being. I think sometimes we get overwhelmed. We think we have to do these big, massive, incredible, we have to create miracles in order to impact people's lives or in order to change the world. But it's not true. You are so incredibly valuable with exactly who you are, with exactly what you have right now. It's so powerful. You have no idea who is currently sitting there staring out the window waiting for you. And we talk ourselves down all the time. We beat ourselves up all the time. And I'm here to tell you this morning, you got to stop. We have to stop because you could do one action today in someone's life that's going to impact and affect their life for the next 35 years. Jera and her parents' one action, I still remember it vividly 35 years later. It makes me excited. Imagine if no one would have showed up. Imagine the devastation. I could have ended up like hating my birthday every year and just dreading it and being devastated and feeling empty and alone. But instead, their one action helped me feel valuable. And so I need you to understand how valuable you are this morning. It's so important.
You are who you've been looking for. So stop looking for more unless you're looking in a mirror, because it's about time for you to see clearly that you are who you've been looking for. And that empty feeling you got, that hole in your chest, you only got that feeling because you think you're not blessed with everything you need. You see, we live in a consumerist society, which means they need you to buy stuff. And the easiest way to sell it is to tell you you're not enough. Buy this car, you'll get girls. Buy this bra, you'll get guys. And we're seeing it so much that we start believing these lies. But the truth is, the makeup they're selling to make you feel prettier is the same makeup you buy to stop feeling shittier about this lie they keep telling you that you are not enough. And what about the movies we watch, all the shows on TV? The more I watch, the more I see I need you to complete me. And yes, love is the answer, love is the key, but if you can't love yourself, how could you ever love me? And loving yourself, what does that even mean? Like massages and selfies and that sort of thing? Because the more I think about it, the more it feels weird. I've always been taught that self-love was something to be feared. I've been taught that arrogance is bad and vanity, it's not good. And even my bracelets are telling me to act how Jesus would. So what should I do? How should I act? I'm supposed to love myself, but how do I even do that? Well, I got a trick that I picked up from a friend who noticed that I was quick to defend her when she would say something negative about herself. She would say, "I'm so dumb," and I'd say, "You're so brilliant." She'd say, "I'm so weak," and I'd say, "You're so resilient." And when she said, "I feel ugly," and I said, "You look beautiful," she asked me why I was so dutifully filling up her cup constantly and yet treating my own cup so irresponsibly. Because when I looked in the mirror, my voice was quite clear. You're ugly, you're too thin, your hairline's receding, you got a pimple on your chin. And that was when she gave me a piece of advice that changed my life. She gave me a hug. And she said, "Treat yourself like someone you loved." Treat yourself like someone you loved. Now, I had been standing, but I needed to be sitting because I couldn't believe that I had been letting myself keep forgetting that I was who I'd been looking for. And deep in my core, I knew it was time to stop looking for more until I could look through all my fear and look into a mirror and see clearly that the man looking back at me was the only one who can make me happy, and I am already enough. And I am not any more special or unique than you. That is why I'm here to speak to you. You are already enough. And when you start to see that, you will start to be that. Your world will get brighter, your load will get lighter, and you can see that with life. You can be a lover, not a fighter. And that life, you deserve it. Because you are worth it. And there is no point in letting yourself keep forgetting, because no matter what you say or do, you are perfect. And so today, I hope I leave you with a correction away from the flaws you see in your reflection. They aren't flaws to me, they are simply protection against all the doubts you have of your perfection. So start today. Take a good, long look in the mirror and say, I am who I've been looking for.
Super, super strong. Listen, somebody's looking out the window. Somebody's looking out the window waiting for you, and you're going to make a massive impact in their life. It might be your spouse. It might be, maybe it's your kids. Maybe it's your boss. Like, maybe it's your boss. They truly care about you, and you're making an impact in their life. I know there's some incredible bosses out there that deeply care about their employees and their success, and that they're growing, that they're thriving. Guys like Brian Benstock, Scott Simons, Liza Borges. Maybe it's your boss. Maybe it's a customer. Maybe it's a customer where you're going to have that moment that they're going to remember for the rest of their life. You're going to make an impact on them today. Maybe it's a customer. Maybe it's a dear friend. Maybe it's a parent. Maybe that person that's sitting out the window waiting for you to pull up. Maybe it's God. Listen, they're waiting for you to do what's hard. See, it wasn't easy for Jera and her family to get to my house. They had to do what's hard. And see, they were waiting. There's people waiting for you right now. They're waiting for you to shovel the driveway, to clear a path. They're waiting for you to face that storm. They're waiting for you to come into their life and make them feel special. See, they're waiting for you to deliver that unforgettable moment like Jera delivered to me, that unforgettable moment where she pops out of the car door and she completely changed the direction of my life, where she created a moment that 35 years later I still treasure. She did what was hard. Her and her parents did what was hard, and they made an impact, such a powerful impact in my life. So who's sitting up there in the window waiting for you? Because, see, you already are enough. You're an amazing, amazing human being. And there's people's lives that you are impacting. I need you to understand that today. I need you to understand that today. When that car pulled up, and I dried my eyes and I smiled, in an instant, everything changed. And from that day forward, I've always celebrated December 20th. I've always been excited about my birthday. The day before it, I look forward to it every single year. It's a day of joy, of laughter. It's a day of fond memories for me. And it's all thanks to the efforts of one little girl and her amazing parents. You see, it doesn't take this massive miracle to change the world. It doesn't take this massive miracle to change someone's life. It's just a little bit of love. All it takes is just a little bit of love and you. Because you already have everything it takes. It's already right here inside you. I would love for you to go out and impact somebody's life this season. I want you to go out there. I want you to step into who you are. Step into your greatness, man. Embrace it. Understand that you are this beautiful child of God, uniquely made by the God of the universe to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Understand that and walk in that. Walk in that as you connect, as you reach out, and as you make people feel special. Because you're enough, man. I'm telling you, you're already enough. A child of God, uniquely made by the God of the universe. Can you believe it? The God that made everything, he made you to be the best version of yourself. And you're making these incredible decisions. You've joined this group, hashtag Rise and Grind, and you're watching these shows. You're getting up early in the morning and you're watching hashtag Rise and Grind. You're filling your head with all these positive things and these decisions that you're making, these new relationships and connections that you're creating. All of these things, they're making an impact. It makes an impact on your friends. It makes an impact on your family members. It makes an impact on your kids. It makes an impact on everyone. It's making an impact on me. you have helped change my life. Bambi, you have helped change my life. Brian Benstock, I know you're in here right now. You have helped change my life. There are people in this group, and your actions, they may seem small to you, but they're huge to me, and it's changing my life. And I, for one, I absolutely love you for it. I can't make you understand this enough. I absolutely love you. If nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. I stinking love you. So please, I want you to have an incredible day today. I want you to have a massive, over-the-top. It's December 19th. Are you kidding me? It's an incredible day, and I need you to make sure that you're here tomorrow. I'm going to do a special birthday episode tomorrow. We're going to do a big giveaway tomorrow. I want you to invite all your friends to come watch the show tomorrow. Hit the share button on this today, and let everyone know if they don't want to come watch today, they need to come watch tomorrow, because it's going to be a birthday episode. We're going to celebrate, and it's going to be incredible. But today, have just an amazing over-the-top day. Please have an amazing over-the-top day. And if you need more videos just like this, you can go to GlennLundy.com. If you need some Rise and Grind gear, you can go to GlennLundy.com. If you haven't got your Rise and Grind planner yet, go to GlennLundy.com. And just so you know, that's 2 N's in Glenn, because I'm twice as nice. Mike Brockway will confirm that for you if you don't believe me. But have an incredible day today. Share this sucker out, please, whether you're watching live or on replay. Make sure you drop into the comments there. And I will see you guys, most importantly, again tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. on hashtag Rise and Grind.